Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. Today I have an update for my Project 5 Pan Roulette Viewer's Choice. It seems to be updates every like 2 months now for some reason. Nature of this project, I guess, and the fact that I was working on a lot of full-size, untouched or barely touched products. So I do have one more product that I finished since my last update. That's the Physcian's Formula Concealer in green. So the item I finished previously was the matching concealer in light, which I was just using as a regular concealer. This one I was using as a concealer to cover up redness, so I was using it on certain spots in certain areas, and I have been getting a lot more redness recently in like this area right here, so like around my nose, like on the sides of my nose, and then just a little bit up onto, spread out to my cheeks a little bit. So green concealers, green primers, that stuff have been my friends recently because I definitely need a little bit of extra help covering that stuff up. This one was good though. I mean, I didn't have any issues with it. I just prefer a concealer formula that's creamier, and this one was just a little bit stiffer. The YSL lipstick I've used like twice. I talked about this in my decluttering video when I was decluttering like the vampy lipsticks and stuff, about I just don't really like this. It's too slippery. I did have it on today on top of the lipstick I was wearing, and it was just slipping and sliding all over the place, so I did not like it that much. It was just really it's really frustrating. I talked about also depotting this lipstick and putting in a different cheaper lipstick into the packaging so I could still have the bullet. So I'm still thinking about that. However, I'm not really just discarding any of my lipsticks yet because I think I really need to do like a lipstick roulette thing. I just keep talking about it and I haven't actually done it yet. I'm kind of unofficially doing it. I've been trying to challenge myself, and I've been using a different lipstick every day for like the last at least month. So I'm gonna tentatively hold on to this, although I'm pretty sure this is going. I just really want to be sure before I get rid of things, so that's why it takes me so long. The other lipstick in this challenge, Kat Von D's Witches. So when I did my last update for this project, I hadn't gone back to work yet, but I went back to work like a week or so after that update, so I haven't been using this very often because even though I've started to branch out and occasionally wear like dark lipsticks to work just to kind of feel it out, see if anyone was going to call me out on it and say I can't wear it. I feel like black though, black lipstick would probably get me a little bit of negative attention in the workplace. Just guessing. I'm really comfortable wearing it, but I feel like other people might not be. I think I could probably get away with it on Halloween, and that might be it. So I've been trying to wear it as much as possible outside of work, so if I can mix stuff up for filming, or just, you know, if I'm going out somewhere and I'm just doing something pretty casual, but, you know, rocking a black lip because hey, why not? But that's why there's not as much progress on this. It's definitely, like I said in the last update, like streakier. It's not as opaque as it was before, but a few layers and it's fine on the lips, like you don't really notice it. And actually just having it sit for a little while where I wasn't using it for a couple of weeks, everything seemed to kind of rest, so then all of a sudden I was getting more pigment and more lipstick on the applicator again. So that's a good thing because I really do like this lipstick and it's very versatile. I will use it for a lot of different things. It's really good for mixing, and just sometimes if I want a little bit more depth or a little bit more of something with some of my darker lipsticks, or lipsticks that are a little bit too warm for me, that are still deeper, then I can mix it with the black and make it something workable for me. I do really love this, and this is one of my favorite things about this challenge, is using this lipstick. The bareMinerals loose powder blush stuff in Glee. I've been trying to push myself to use this, and I've got to say I'm pretty proud of my progress. So you can see inside the container that I'm doing really well. And I think I can potentially finish this by the end of the year. So the last product I have here is the Heavy Metal Glitter Liner from Urban Decay in Distortion. This stuff, I want to paint it all over my face, which is pretty much what I did today. I started off really conservatively honestly, I had my dark lipstick on, I had my crazy gold eyeshadow, and I was like, I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit of this in the inner corner of my eyes. Just a little tiny bit. Just a little tiny bit of glitter. And I was listening to disco music. Never listen to disco music if you're trying to be tasteful with glitter, because it ain't gonna happen. So I just was like, oh, what about a little bit more glitter? Well, I'm already wearing glitter on the lids, so I can just paint this all over my lids. Okay, that's good. Let's put it all over the lower lash line too. Oh, what about lips? Okay, what about eyebrows? I have a problem. I love glitter, and this stuff is so awesome. Oh my god, I can't get over it. So it's such a unique sort of glitter to begin with, and I'm sure you can see it all over my face, but I mean, that's what it looks like. I wish I could get this plastic bit off the top so I could dip a larger brush in, because that's my biggest pet peeve. I know it's supposed to be an eyeliner used tastefully, you're not supposed to paint it all over yourself, but you know what? Frig the rules, it's what I want to do. I just want to put a bigger brush in there so I can like really paint it on my lid and just go to town with it, which is also why I think it's taking me so long to see any kind of progress in this thing, is because you can't really get a lot out at a time. You just can't, because the brush does not hold a lot of stuff on it. So I'm constantly like in and out and trying to get as much of that glitter out as possible. So I love this stuff. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, so to speak, but I just really like to be weird with my makeup and play around and have fun. It's not something that I would do on the regular. This would be so high maintenance. I would not go out anywhere for a long period of time like this, because it would be really hard to upkeep. Well, at least the lips would be. Like it would be really, really difficult to keep the glitter and everything in place. The eyes I probably would. Why not? But anyway, so I feel like I've used this so much, but yet I can't really see a lot of progress. I'm just moving the brush around here now, and like I can see maybe slightly, I don't know if it's, see the brush? See the brush? I think that's progress. I think I'm getting there. It's really hard to tell, because I'm sure this glitter is like painting the inside of this tube. So anyway, that is my update for my Project 5 pan Viewer's Choice Roulette. I really want to do more Viewer's Choice projects in 2017 as well, because they're a lot of fun for me and they're really challenging. That's what I really liked about this one, is that you guys really challenged me to go outside of my comfort zone, to go outside of like the norms for what I was doing, and I've discovered a whole bunch of things that I never would have otherwise. And I feel more comfortable, and I feel more like I found my makeup aesthetic for the moment, that this is what I really like, and it's 100% because of this challenge. So thank you guys so much for those of you who have voted, who've participated, who just support me. To all those people who send me kind messages, who find me everywhere I happen to be, Snapchat or Instagram or even Reddit, where I spend a lot of time. For those people who find me there and say such wonderful things and are so supportive, thank you so much. This is so much fun. And if you have any ideas, any suggestions for anything you would like to see me do in 2017, just let me know. So thank you once again, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello. What? Freaking no. Hello everyone. What is... I can't wave.